Parker, where are you? The committee will be here soon. We need to run an equipment check.
I'm almost there. Blocks away.
Guess I'll just do it myself.
No, don't. It's not safe.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Gotta love Doc's enthusiasm, but sometimes it gets him into trouble. Better get there before he hurts himself.
Yeah, maybe we should. So we can dive while in the air, and it definitely increases your speed a little bit and your freaking momentum, so that is awesome. But, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Allison Cruz, and I'd like to welcome you to Spider-Man for the PlayStation 4. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm assuming we're probably on a different video by now, but I'm not entirely sure where we are as far as things go. I'm trying to perch on a ledge here, but sometimes it's a little difficult. All you have to do is click the left thumbstick, and you'll do it, but you have to be on the ledge to do it. There you go. Just wanted to kind of overlook the city. And eventually we're going to get a plethora of side missions and little odd jobs we can do around the city. And those are something that I'd like to kind of intersperse with the main story, because I would say this game, if you're going for straight story progression, takes a solid 20 hours. It's pretty lengthy, and it's very, very engaging. It's probably one of the best narratives Spider-Man has had in a very long time, and it's extremely satisfying. So I'm going to try and keep a relatively good pace of the story while kind of doing some side stuff in between, because eventually we'll be able to unlock more suits and thusly get more abilities, and it's very, very useful. So for now, let's go enter the laboratory where Peter works and get on with our other job, which is probably one of the more boring parts of the game, but hell, we gotta do it.
I'm sorry I'm late. You started without me.
The grant committee's director will be here soon. It's fine, Parker. I invented this equipment. I think I can handle it.
Power damper. Oh, man. Maybe we should abort.
Not yet.
Hold on! Dr. Octavius, are you okay?
Another setback. But we're close.
Is anyone hurt?
No, it was all my fault.
The energy levels exceeded our expectations. From a certain viewpoint, that's a very positive development.
It doesn't smell very positive.
I assure you, in the next phase...
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Is there somewhere else we can discuss this?
Maybe you should take the rest of the day off, Peter.
But
We'll talk later.
that was a disaster. How could the dampener have failed? I know Doc said take the day off, but I have to figure out what went wrong.
Yeah, indeed. That is going to be our prime directive here in this wonderful little studio lab we have going on here. So every so often you're going to want to return here to get some experience, occasionally some specific tokens, and to also indulge in some story-related goodness. Eventually, this is where we're going to lay our mask for a while, but for now, let's just test the arm.
Ooh, you are in bad shape, little guy.
Yeah, you're going to get a lot of these little scenarios where you're going to have to inspect certain things and then move around and kind of just look at them and see what you can do with them. It's kind of a neat little arm thing. Yeah, there you go. Don't rock the boat, baby.
Let's
And-
see what's wrong with you.
Now, let's take a look at our Kindle. Uh-oh. It looks like it's pretty broken. When all systems fail, that's not good.
Circuit burned out. Damn it. If If I had been here to do the pre-check, I would have caught this.
So, for any of you who are familiar with the hacking mechanic of BioShock, you're essentially trying to get the surge from the green to the orange. And it's very easy because all you have to do is just select the one you want and then rotate it and then move it through. It's very robust, very simple, very cool. I like it. So, but it's a little boring. So, yeah, keep that in mind. Later on,
need to reroute servo control.
this gets extremely difficult, so be very careful. And yeah, you're gonna have to watch where the circuit arrows are going because they could only go in a very specific direction. So sometimes you can only go in one way, but you'll have to switch out some of these nodes for another. So yeah, but overall, these ones aren't too bad. Just kind of confusing a little bit later. So with that, we're done.
Nice. Okay, what next?
Well, I don't know, you tell me.
Now rebalance the voltage.
Okay, so obviously we're gonna have plus voltage and minus voltage with the positive and negatives. And they gave us what we needed right away here, except, there we go. They're gonna try and screw us up. You can only use the positive and negative charges for their respective slots. If it's red, then you have to use the red. And you can't move those, so yeah,
Finished.
self-explanatory. But not bad overall, in a day's work. We fixed it. If only we were here 5 minutes earlier. Then all of this could have been avoided.
Let's see if that worked.
Well,
Good as
hey.
new.
Yeah, there we go. Now I can definitely rock the boat. Oh, that feels good. The lumbar pain in my shoulder is absolutely killing me. Oh, God. So we're done with that. Beautiful.
Doc's been testing new materials for the prosthetics. He asked me to review his work if I had time. May as well dig in now.
Yeah, while he's not here and told us to have the day off. So, if we head over here, let's take a look at one of his recordings.
Today's the day. Grant review. We're ready. The work has progressed at a remarkable pace. I honestly never thought we'd get the tensile actuator back to an acceptable tolerance. But Parker, the boy has an eye for guerrilla science like none other. Just as I was ready to order a custom machine replacement part, he returned from the hardware store with a bottle of solvent and a toothbrush. Bang! Actuator problem resolved. The boy is a genius. A chronically late genius.
Sorry.
Where is he?
Oh, poor guy.
I've forgotten today's review.
Sorry I let you down, Doc.
Oh, poor guy. I love Otto in this
Wonder
game.
if I could 3D print a web shooter. Can't
Oh.
believe I've never tried that.
Okay. Well, let's listen to this one.
Peter, thank you again for doing these blind reviews. Peer review is the backbone of great science. You know,
Oh, was I supposed to stay in range for that? That's fine. I don't think we need to listen to more compliments. Instead, let's play with some chemicals. Come eat some chemicals with me.
Doc was testing a new contact material for the prosthetic.
Okay, so obviously what we need to do is use the fragments of the unknown substance and match it with the absorption lines. It kind of seems easy early on, but when we get negative spaces on the spectrograph, it gets kind of annoying. These can be devilishly difficult, but figuring them out is really satisfying. And that's just my opinion. I highly doubt anybody else feels that way.
Hydrogel polymer composite. Strong, but there's a lot of impedance. Better tell Doc to keep looking for other materials.
Yeah, maybe not the one with a skull being designated as the official symbol for that thing. Cool. All right. So now it's telling us that we can exit.
All right. I should get out of here before I screw things up for Doc even more.
Yeah, maybe. Can we get some coffee, though? Please.
Love the coffee at work. God bless that grant money.
Oh, God bless it indeed. I have
Lots of
coffee
late
here.
nights in this lab.
Ooh.
Glad Doc keeps the snacks stocked up.
Yeah, no
Should get
kidding.
more of those little cheese squares, though.
Oh, yeah. Good old tunes for accelerating the mind.
It's amazing how quickly the prosthesis has evolved. I remember when our prototype used parts I ripped out of an old microwave.
Yeah, Peter, we get it. You're a
I think
genius.
we've got samples of every type of prosthetic in existence.
Yeah, so this is a very unusual lab. They even have exercise equipment in here because obviously you can't just stand around looking under a microscope all day. I just called it a microscope. That's great. But if you want to go and do these
Trying to
circus
improve the
projects,
prosthetics hardware.
you can continue to
I
do
should
so
review
for
what Doc's
experience.
been developing and double check his work.
Obviously, we're not going to be able to do all of them all at once, but yeah, earn experience and other rewards for completing projects. So yeah, as we progress, obviously we'll be able to do more, and there will be a certain point where we'll stop getting them, but for the most part, I think this is the perfect amount for this game's length. So let's just go ahead and continue
trying
on.
to improve the actuator's granularity.
Whoops. Okay. So obviously the locked nodes will no longer allow us to go through them, but here we go. And I'm not going to be doing these very often. There might be an episode where I just kind of like power through them, but for the most part, I'm not going to, you know, come back here often and do it a lot. So,
Nice.
but this early on,
Super smooth response.
it's a good experience. So let's take care of
See
this
if we
one.
can tune the prosthetics grip force.
Yes. Let's do that thing, please. More science words. So, boom and dunzo. Please and thank you. We're done.
That's better. Should avoid
Science.
bone-crushing handshakes at least.
Weird science. Yeah, that's something people don't really probably think about when using hand prosthetics, is that you need grip strength to not be overwhelming. So, and the same thing can be done with the spectrograph. I think we can do that here as well. And like I said, for the experience, might as well get it over with. So, let's do it. Analyze these unknown substances, please.
What was Doc working on with this?
I don't know, I guess that's what we're here to find out. Eventually, you're going to have to stack up multiple of these in a row and match them up that way. You can't have any extras, otherwise you'll screw up. So, yeah, don't let that happen. Sweet. What do we got here?
Beautiful.
Beautiful, a word that I'm not even going to bother trying to pronounce. And last but not least, what do we got?
Looks like another potential prosthetic contact material.
You don't say. So, yeah, this one's going to be pretty easy. As you can tell, the thicker line needs an additional one, so we're going to need to find the fragment that has one just in the second slot. And I guess we screwed that up because now we're over on the third row, which means we're going to have to do this. Done. It gets a little bit complicated later on because you'll have multiple solutions for one of these lines, but it will also be the correct solution for another one, so they kind of get you like that, and it's bad. I don't like it. So I just try to get the easy ones out of the way first and then see how that goes, but these ones get horribly dickish. I'm just going to throw that out there right now.
Oh, hydrogel IPN. This looks promising. Bet
Yeah.
it'd be a great tissue interface.
Definitely. Thanks. All right, so we're done with that. Let's get out of here. And we're going to have some experience when we leave, so that's nice. So long, lab. It'll be months before I see you again. Maybe. So not a lot of experience for just that prime story mission, but it might give us enough to level up.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
Fisk make it to Rikers yet?
Not Rikers. Our boy qualifies for the VIP treatment. He's in the raft.
Ah, joining Scorpion, Electro, and the rest. Fisk should be honored. That's a steamed company.
Can you swing by the precinct? Got an issue that could benefit from your unique skill set.
For you, Yuri, anything. I'm on my way.
Sweet. So, as you can tell, there is no real HUD to speak of in this game, and we're about
Looks
to
like
get it.
Jameson's got a new episode out.
Oh?
Wonder what my #1 fan thinks about the Fisk takedown.
This is Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, where listeners like you discuss the issues affecting our city with Pulitzer Prize-winning two-time Pulitzer Prize-winning former publisher of the Daily Bugle. Hey, plug the book. And as always, if you order Mr. Jameson's books, Spider-Man, Threat, or Menace, within 24 hours of our broadcast, you'll get an autographed copy at no extra charge.
No personalizations, don't ask, not gonna get it. Welcome to Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, alerting you to the threats you don't even know about. Let's dive right into the calls. Speak.
Okay, so not for nothing, you gotta give Spider-Man respect for taking down Wilson Fisk, right? I mean, one less mob boss is good for everyone.
Is that right? Tell me, are you a police officer? Prosecutor? Maybe an award-winning reporter with decades on the job like me?
No, I'm a plumber.
Oh, good. Then fix my toilet and shut up! Let me explain something to you about crime bosses. Soon as one goes down, every punk with a gun, a tracksuit, and a drawer full of gold chains decides he's the next godfather. We're gonna have a gang war in the streets, but does that whip-headed moron give a damn? Of course not. He got on TV. That's what counts.
Yeah, well, I can get copper pipe without paying kickbacks now. So until that gang war starts, I'm on the webhead side.
And you'll be singing a different tune when 3 new mobs are lining up to charge you triple for that same pipe. Or just break your legs. Goodbye!
Someday, Jonah, I'm gonna get you to say something nice about me. Someday.